All right, so I'll let you read through this problem here. Once you do, so pause the video and you can read it yourself. All right, so here's the key. Assume that the number of bushels per acre varies quadratically with the number of millions of seeds per acre you plant. So this is going to be some quadratic equation in the form of y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. That's what we're assuming. It says write 3 ordered pairs. So let's find our 3 ordered pairs. It says 2 million seeds per acre harvested, 22 bushels per acre. So 2 comma 22. We're in million seeds and bushels per acre is what these two values are. I won't write that out, but you can see that that's what it is. 4 million yields 440, so 440. And what's the last one? So it says here that the third is not given, but it should be obvious. Well, if you plant 0 seeds, then you're going to get 0 acres. So that's the obvious one. So now it says, how many would you expect if you get that many seeds per acre? Well, we're going to have to write an equation out. And so the way we write this equation, I've got it in other videos, so I'm going to do this very quickly, but we're going to create 3 ordered pairs, or I'm sorry, 3 different equations, and we're going to use matrices to find the equation for it. So I'll do that very quickly. Equation 1 comes from this. It's going to be 4a plus 2b plus c equals 22. Equation 2 is going to be 16a plus 4b plus c equals 40. And equation 3 is going to be c equals 0, because I've got 0 for the other one, so it's just c equals 0, which is nice. I've got one of my values right there. 0 is one of my values, so that's good to know. So I could essentially turn this into a 2 by 2 matrix, because those are both just 0. So really I just have a 2 by 2 matrix, and really I can just solve that. I don't even need matrices. I can just solve that by multiplying this top equation by -2, so I can eliminate the b. So that would be -8a minus 4b equals -44. And then I already had 16a plus 4b equals 40. So the b's cancel. I get 8a equals -4, which means a equals -1/2. So there's my a value. And to find my b value, I just plug that back in. I'll plug it into the top one. 4 times -1/2 plus 2 times b equals 22. So -2 plus 2b equals 22, which means 2b equals 24, which means b equals 12. So my equation up here is y equals -1/2 x squared plus 12x. That's my quadratic equation that relates the millions of seeds and the bushels of acres. So how many would you expect to get if you planted that many seeds? So that's my x value, right? So just plug in 16 for x. Plug in 16 for x here and here, punch in your calculator, and you'll get the answer. And I'll let you do that. Based on this model, would it be possible to get a harvest of 70 bushels per acre? We'll see if 70, can you get a value if you plug 70 in for y? Will you get a value? It may be higher. It may be higher than your vertex.
Oh.
We don't know our well, we can find our vertex. Our vertex is -b over 2a, and then plug that in. So if you plug this if you type this into your calculator and find out what your vertex is, the highest point, if it's lower than 70, then the answer is no. If it's not, the answer is yes. How much should you plant to get a maximum number? Well, you want to maximize it, so that's your maximum. Find the vertex, your x-coordinate of your vertex, which is -12, -b over 2a, which is just -1, so it's 12. So how many should you plant? You should plant 12 million seeds. According to your model, is it possible to plant so many seeds that you harvest no barley at all? So this is asking, is it possible that you plant so much that now nothing actually grows? Because
it's a quadratic.
yeah, and it is a quadratic. This is an upside down quadratic, And so yes, at some point, remember you got your y. Whoops, it's going to go through 0, 0, right? You've got your y right here. So at some point, yes, if you plant too much, if you plant this much over here, then yeah, you'll harvest negative or none. Really, it's not going to be negative. So yes, it is possible. They didn't ask us to find it, but we can say with confidence that yes, it is possible.